Look at all these dead fish. I've got memories of something being around here. Possibly an antique coin on Madhouse, perhaps. Or maybe, you know, just a random flame round. I'll come back for you because I have absolutely no weapons at the moment. Enhanced handgun ammo. Just checking something very quickly. Alright, I don't see any gaps there, so hopefully we are good. I really hope we're good. February 18, 1892. There was a collapse in the Patterson mine. Twan and Heckford are dead, and Huxley will never walk on his own again. Old man Stan was right. The ground there is too unstable. February 19, 1892. The company is not going to send us any replacements. They want us to work double shifts instead. I can't wait to get back to the old country. Sounds like your typical American workspace. Place. Whatever. Are they watching us from that helicopter? I could have sworn I've seen that note somewhere before as well.
Alpha 1, this is Bravo 1. Do you read?
This is Alpha 1. Report. Did you find anything?
A thorough search of the Baker property revealed 0 survivors. Repeat, 0 survivors. We did find evidence of a skirmish.
Evelyn?
Negative. However, we did find several encrypted messages from the Baker's son Lucas to an unknown third party. You can probably guess who that was.
That's just great. We've had reports in the abandoned mine south of the property. I'm gonna go have a look.
Roger that. We'll meet you at those coordinates.
If you encounter Evelyn, orders are shoot to kill. Repeat, shoot to kill.
And having played RE8, I think we can all say who Alpha 1 is. A ship, a swamp, and then a lab. So someone's been here. Machine gun ammo, even though Ethan doesn't have a machine gun. Cages have moved here. I've taken Mia's things. I'm not sure how the logistics of that work, but thank you, game. So, I believe the M19 is the most powerful handgun. It's definitely more powerful than the G17. Not sure about the MPM. Survival knife is better than the knife. M21 is the good shotgun. Definitely going to take the machine gun with me, and I think I'll take the grenade launcher as well. And at this point, yeah, we've got way too much ammo here. We clearly do not need this much. And that's what I get for trying to save it earlier in the game. I get a surplus at the end. What do we have in the way of healing, though? Let's grab those antique coins. Plenty of healing as well. Yeah, we're kind of loaded here. I'll pick that up, but screw it. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. I'm probably going to miss with all of these shots, but it's fine. The only place this might come in useful, other than just having some fun, is the final boss. The worst part about this is we are actually going to... where's my mag ammo? We are actually going to find more items to pick up along the way, so I actually need room. And I just do not have room. Right, we are loaded. There weren't any notes or anything in here, were there? I don't think so. There was just that book. And the photograph. If not, I'm just going to go for a straight shot to the end and just pick up whatever I can. Damn, he survived the Magnum shot. It wasn't a headshot, but still. Oh, for fuck's sake. And you survived... Right. I don't know what's going on. I'll just stick to this machine gun that Mia gave me somehow. Right, so we've got no more mag ammo in our inventory. It's all loaded in the gun, which is pretty much what I wanted to do. Don't have enough space for the chem fluid. Jesus Christ. Can I dispose of chem fluid? Or is that not a thing? I can. The only thing I can't dispose of are the keys. Alright, we're leaving some handgun ammo on the table, along with some other stuff. Burner fuel? Nope. Never touching the burner again. And the best part is we got remote bombs and everything else back in the frigging thing. In the item box. Clearly, Lucas has been here. You know, just in case they explode. fine. I've got 10 times enough ammo to finish this game 10 times over, or whatever that saying is. More remote. Jesus. Game is loading me up. Nice. No, not nice. You're not dead. Okay, now you're dead. No. I don't recall if you can use this thing to actually damage the guy or not. Oh boy. I knew there was at least one, but I couldn't remember where it was. Alright, everyone. Time for the lore dump. And herbs, which we can't pick up. Oh, I'm not going to be able to pick up the... Shit, is there an item box nearby? No, I have to use the toxin. Never mind. I'm panicking over nothing. Lore dump time. Since Friday, January 16, 2015, 12:42 AM. Thanks to you guys, it's been about a week since my head's been clear and back to normal. And she still thinks she's got me. You guys really need to work on fixing that. Not only does she look like a little kid, but she's about as stupid as one too. Don't say that, it'll end badly. Mum and Dad are still totally under though. I was wondering, is this whole family obsession something you guys programmed into her? It's kind of fucked up. Sense. Friday, November 4, 2015, 2:10 AM. Dude works late, so this was much later in the year. That bitch Mia is still somewhere in between Evie La La Land and reality. She gets pretty violent, so I locked her up in a cell. Lucas locked her up in a cell, okay. I thought maybe Evelyn would get mad since Mia's her favourite and all, but she doesn't seem to care. She actually goes and visits her sometimes. She thinks Mia's her mummy. Like I said, your bioweapon is fucked up. Sense. Friday, September the 1st, 2016, 1:10 AM. Almost a year later again. Evelyn's family obsession is getting out of hand. She's making everyone kidnap more and more assholes off the street to add to her freak show of a family. Maybe she's getting tired of Mia not coming around, but it's a pain in the ass for me because I got to clean up the mess whenever someone new comes along. By the way, Evie's looking sick or something. Her skin is getting all wrinkly and she's getting grey hairs. Is that supposed to happen? It's almost like she's getting old all of a sudden. Huh, every time we've seen Evelyn on the ship, she looked pretty young. Have we seen anyone old in this game so far? I don't know. Very weird. Oh, I hope we find those. If we don't, I'm going to be very upset. This report details the symptoms that appear when the bacterium that grows inside of the E-series infects a human. Be sure to read this document thoroughly before dealing with the E-series weaponized assets. Bacterium hereafter referred to as mold. Initial infection. The mold ingests nutrients from the subject's body to propagate itself and slowly takes over the cells within the body. As a side effect of this, the infected subject gains remarkable regenerative abilities. During experiments, we removed arms and legs from test subjects and found that they were able to coapt the amputated limbs in a matter of minutes. Mid-stage infection. Once the mold reaches the brain, the subject's thoughts become in tune with those of the E-series asset. The subject starts to hear things and experience hallucinations, and soon comes under complete control of the E-series asset. If this state continues, the host will lose all sense of ego. Complete infection. After every cell in the body has been taken over by the mold, the subject begins to lose their human form. Physical mutations differ from case to case, but all result in him or her acquiring incredible physical strength. Containing a subject at this stage would be extremely difficult. Well, that's one of them. Where's the other? They were doing some fucked up shit here. Right, this is what I was panicking over. We saw one of these in the boat. E-necrotoxin destroys cells of any subject based on the E-series bioweapon model. Used only for disposal of E-series assets. That sounds useful. The toxin must first be stimulated before use. Do this by placing a sample of an E-series cells into the necrotoxin container. I have one of those. Look at that creepy ass thing inside there. It could destroy Evelyn if injected into her. I mean, we know where she is. She's on the boat. Please pop a trophy, please. And that's not a good sign. This project was instigated in 2000 as one of several concepts for the company's NextBAS, Next Generation Experimental Battlefield Superiority Initiative, working with technical assistance from HCF to develop a bioweapon for neutralizing combatants en masse with minimal direct contact. NextBAS was later folded and all its assets diverted to this project. What makes this project markedly different from conventional weapons is its ability to turn enemy combatants into allies, converting hostile elements into willing servants. Since this effectively eliminates the costs of not only POW handling but also combat itself, it's no wonder we had the censored and even censored organization chomping at the bit to get on board. The project would never have existed were it not for the discovery in something of something, the remarkably progressed vicarious evolution fungus that we commonly term the mutamycete. The fabrication method for each bioweapon was to introduce the mutamycete genome into a pre-stage 4 human embryo and perform cultivation in a controlled environment over a period of 38 to 40 weeks. The resultant organisms were referred to as candidate specimens and graded based on usability from the impractical and faulty Series A through D to the perfected E series. A common appearance was selected for the bioweapons, that of a roughly 10-year-old girl, to ensure ease of blending in with urban/refugee populations. The first E-series specimen, named Evelyn, has proven capable of secreting the mutamycete something from her tissue at will. It is also of note that Evelyn's mutamycete imposes a profound control over body and mind when introduced into a host organism. We still have a lot to learn about the mechanism by which Evelyn achieves and maintains this control, but the working theory is that the vector is similar to the auto-inducer pheromones used for quorum sensing in Pseudomonas bacteria. I think I pronounced all that correctly. Evelyn's control is exerted in a series of discrete stages, the first of which is hallucination. Almost immediately after infection, the subject begins to see images of Evelyn, though she is not in fact there, and even hear her voice, which is inaudible to anyone else. Auditions with infected subjects throughout the stages of infection revealed that at first, the phantom Evelyn appears to be a normal young girl, sometimes desiring companionship or assistance. As time progresses, she begins making more and more extreme demands, including self-mutilation and attacks on other people. Until that very last sentence, I was going to say that sounds like a standard relationship. The psychological shock this induces helps to break down the mind's natural barriers to Evelyn's brainwashing effect, and by the time mental control is achieved, the mutamycete infection has progressed throughout the body's cells, so the body... something. I really thought that was the last note. No, there's one more. Never mind. Please pop the trophy. Please. Thank you. Didn't miss anything. Evelyn's functions also include the ability to form organisms from mycelia, the fungal filaments. The term organism is used loosely here. Strictly speaking, they are superorganisms formed of countless mycelia. What's important, though, is that they exhibit a strong survival instinct and will defend themselves ferociously with the slightest provocation. Their fungal toughness and remarkable strength give them significant battlefield potential. The researchers have been calling these superorganisms the moulded, made of mould, and also moulded as in shaped. The name has a certain elegance to it. For the treatment of accidental infections, performing something on samples of Evelyn's body tissue produces a unique fungicidal serum. Administering the serum to an infected subject will cause the mycelia to calcify, but if the subject's cells are already largely invaded, the serum will be fatal. Since the treatment window is so small, the serum's primary use is therefore disposal of infected subjects rather than a cure. In exploring the serum's potential, we found that subjecting it to something would enhance its effects to extreme potency, becoming a compound we now call E-necrotoxin, which is something in even tiny amounts. My voice is hurting. What's been interesting to observe in Evelyn's behaviour is her obsession with the concept of family. In experiments, we found that on multiple occasions that infected subjects were compelled to act as her mother or father, treating her as if she really were her daughter. Why did she set upon family as the theme for her mental control? This is just speculation, but it could be that she instinctively understands that a family unit is better suited to blending into social groups than a lone girl. On the other hand, well, a sentimental sort might suggest that she's making up for a perceived lack of love in her quarantined upbringing. A parent's love. Yeah, it's kind of fucked up, really. It's just a little bit fucked up. They created this thing and it's become sentient or whatever, and it just wants to be loved. Just gonna make one of those. Pick that up. We've got some more flame rounds here. I'll grab those. Gonna hang on to the Magnum for the final boss, as well as most of these. Well, no. We'll just see how we go. Let's grab 20 enhanced handgun ammo. We have plenty. We've got no problems here. I hear you, but I don't see you. You sound like you're off to the right. Just going to drop these bullets so I can pick up the handgun ammo there. Where is it? I'm pretty certain I don't have all of the dolls. I will definitely need to look those up. There you are. I could hear it, I just couldn't see it, and I'm not sure if I would have been able to... We'll know in a moment. Yeah, I don't reckon I would have been able to shoot it from this angle. I think I had to shoot it from over there. Right. Can't remember if there's anything around this side of this room. Yes, there is. Mag ammo, which I can't pick up. I've made some very poor decisions this game, but it's fine. Here they come. Did not see you two approaching. Oh shit, not that. Damn, did that actually take out... Yes, it did. It took out the four-legged molded, but it didn't take out the one in front of him. I thought it was like shotgun shells or something around here. Flamethrower. Not even gonna bother picking that up. I've got room for that, I might as well pick that up. Shotgun. 4 shotgun shells, nice. Here, one behind. No, never mind. Damn, I thought that was a remote bomb there. Alright. I know what's waiting for me here. Is it only 1 or 2 on normal? It's 2. Dude. Can I retreat? Yes. So on Madhouse, I think the strategy is you use a neuro round on those two. And then you take the bombs that are guarding the ladder, because you can't just climb that ladder on Madhouse. You'll get blown the F up. Shit, was that all? I thought there were way more enemies in that section. May as well. It's not like I'm in any trouble. There's nothing else here. Yeah, I think we've got enough to take out the final boss somehow. I think that'll be enough. Oh, I didn't realize we were actually outdoors here. Huh. That raises a lot of questions, but okay. I mean, this tunnel really isn't that long. Yeah, I'm going to have to take a look on my next playthrough at the landscape above ground just to see if I can see that little mine area. Or that building. I'm not wasting a good handgun bullet on that. We have the mine map. Alright. I think we'll just be legends and not save. Yeah, the reason I was hesitating a moment there is because we're actually back in the house. Back where we started. So, the mine entrance... We could see the, whatever you want to call that building, roughly in the center of the map there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to walk to the right. And that's going to take me into the storeroom there. So my spatial ability is failing me, but basically all that really says to me is that the mine... maybe it's not visible. Maybe it's way behind the house. I don't know. I'm definitely going to take a look when I get back. I hear it. Where is it?
I'm sure of it. It's not here. It's gone. It's gone!
E-001. Ah, that was Evelyn's thing. Ah, fuck, it was a grandmother. Alright, fine. That explains how you can get your wheelchair up and down the stairs very easily. As soon as you read that note about the grey hairs, it's like, fuck, here we go. Here we go. Of course it's a grandmother. That makes total sense. Again, I think you could see Evelyn's face for just a moment.
Why am I seeing this?
Actually, it's Mia's fault, not Ethan's fault. Can I go this way? No, that's been boarded up.
Ethan, it's okay. It's okay, it's me. I know you didn't mean to hurt me.
Kill him, Mommy.
But you shouldn't have done that! It fucking hurt!
Does it want to be my daddy? Then he can die. Now it's Mommy's turn to kill you.
I never understood that line. Mummy's currently trapped in mold on the tanker. I think. And if you said now it's my turn to kill you, that would make a lot more sense, but anyway. Can I actually go up here?
Ethan, help me.
I know this is not where I'm supposed to be, but I don't remember Mia calling out like this. So there's totally a room there, but it is in complete and utter darkness. Every single pixel there is just black. Or that weird shade of blue. Am I trapped up here? Or am I supposed to see something?
Where the fuck are you?
Let me go back downstairs, please, girl. Yeah, walking down those stairs, I could not see a thing. I know this is a very dark game, and the lighting in here is always very dark, unless you crank it, but that was just ridiculous. Kitchen actually looks pretty clean.
You're gonna be one of us. And then maybe you'll play nicely.
I'm not playing.
No! Get that away from me!
Can she actually hurt me?
Don't need your pity. Go back home.
Something I've always been curious about. I don't know if she can actually hurt me or not, and unfortunately I can't tell because of the monochrome or whatever it's called display here. Really cool sequence though. Alright. Let's do this.
Get away! No, you! No! Get back! No! No! Away from me! Stop! 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 No! 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 No!
I love the delivery on this line. I really do.
Why does everyone hate me?
We done? We're done, just like that. Typical last moment RE boss bullshit.
You're just a little boy.
Oh, I blocked that. Reload, Ethan. No, that's okay. This part doesn't even remotely work in VR. It just doesn't.
Just wanted a family.
I'm gonna die here, aren't I? Come on. And that will do it. That is not a freaking rocket launcher. Just saying.
Redfield.
No, you're not.
Glad we found you.
The fuck took you guys so long?
That is not Chris Redfield. I know it is, but fuck. What did they do to him? Yeah, just looking from above there, you can't see the mine entrance.
Mia. You made it. I'm glad.
All we needed was a strong chem fluid to hook you up. I've got plenty of those.
They say that when one door closes, another opens. Well, a door closed tonight. And what a long night it was. But not just for me. Me and I weren't the only victims here. So were the Bakers. It was that thing, Evelyn, who made them that way. But now Evelyn's dead. And these guys are here to clean up the mess. I had just come to terms with losing Mia. And now she's back and wants to start over. Put all this behind us. Maybe this is where the next door opens.
Aracon, my Redfield is built like a boulder. Agree. Completely agree. I remember straight after the game came out, people were saying, nah, this is not Chris Redfield. And people were saying, yeah, if you look in the credits, it says Chris Redfield, but people were saying, nah, it's not him. It was a very funny week or two. Speaking of credits, I think we'll skip this, if we can. Totally can. I think we'll skip that as well. How many? I missed 2 of them. Dang. Alright, as you can see there, it says down the bottom, destroyed over all save data. So I will need to find the other 2. I just need to look it up and look out for them on my next playthrough. 7 hours though for the first playthrough. Not terrible. I did take my time though. I did read a couple of the logs. I did go some places where I didn't need to go, so I don't think that's too bad. We've unlocked Difficulty Madhouse. I'm not doing that next. And the Albert 01R. The final weapon. Which seems great until you realise that it's only got 3 bullets. Secrets of Defense. I think I only used that during one of the DLCs. That's it? Really? Oh, so dramatic game. So dramatic. I was expecting to see the X-ray glasses show up at some point. The things that give you a permanent psychostimulant effect, but I don't remember how to unlock those.